Hello, my name is Joseph Shelley, and my wife Caitlin and I spent our summer working at Mountaintop Youth Camp. So we really loved working up there this summer. I've worked there for 5 summers, I think. Caitlin for 4, and last year was the first year that we did the video. Caitlin did a great job taking some pictures while we were there, and yeah, we just had a good time. So this is the camera that we used all of last summer and most of this summer. It's the Canon Vixia HF-G40, and this was bought by my church so that we could make videos for them. I've made a couple. I'm about to make another one. So yeah, I really appreciate them for helping me get started on that. Here is the very cheap monopod that I invested in. It got the job done this summer. Also have a Lang stabilizer, nice, that I got from Peter Draws. Still haven't paid him back for it yet. Sorry, Peter. I will get that to you soon. Yeah, I use my Solid X tripod for some time-lapse shots, but that wasn't very often. And we've got the Mavic Pro. This is Camp's Mavic Pro, and I learned to fly it for them. Yeah, and I got the Rode video microphone, which I'm using to... No, I'm not actually. So yeah, but then through the summer I was doing a good bit of research to look for whether I should get a nicer camcorder or a DSLR camera, and it took a long time. So I eventually went with the 5D Mark IV, which is what is videoing me right now, and it's just so nice. Ugh. Bought it on Craigslist from a police officer who was trying to sell it. I got a really good deal on it. It had barely been used, and he gave me these free lights to go with it, so that's nice. Thank you, police officers. Go blue. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. And did the last 2 videos with it. And I also got a Manfrotto monopod, which was a huge help. The feet coming out, the tilting head, the way that it turns so smoothly. It's all so very nice and so much easier to get smooth shots. And then I got some lenses. I got the... Let me get it. I got the 70 to 200 version 2 image stabilized lens from Canon. Money. We also used this 50mm 1.8 lens. It's the cheapest of Canon's 50mm lenses, but Caitlin already had it from high school thanks to my father-in-law. My father-in-law got this for my wife, which is nice. Then yeah, I got this bad boy. Oh, my favorite vlogger to watch is Peter McKinnon, and he did some great explanations about a macro lens in his not latest, but one of his 2-Minute Tuesdays. And he also talked about it in some other videos, but the macro lens, way better than I thought it would be, and way more important than I thought it would be. So really excited to have that. And I've got my 35mm image stabilized lens on the camera right now, and so it's doing a great job. So yeah, anyway, I'm excited. I've got a wedding tomorrow that I'm going to be shooting, so excited about that. And I figured that I would start logging the things that we're doing and talking about them on here. Even if it's not, going to be watched or anything, I would love to have it down somewhere, since I'm not as good about journaling on my computer anymore. I thought that this would be a good way to practice, so I can get used to lighting things and recording things separately, since lenses make noises and all of those things like that. So I thought it'd be good to practice this at the same time explaining to my future self and anybody else who's interested how things progress, hopefully, or how they don't progress, which is also important to know. And I'm excited to see what happens with this business. So yeah, anyway, before we end, here is Psalm 23 with B-roll from camp. Peace.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me on the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever.